If you're a fan of Overlord like me, you must have wondered, what happened to the founding members of the Ainz Ooal Gown Guild? Today, let's dive deep into this story, exploring mysteries and theories about the 9 original members of the guild, initially called Ainz Ooal Gown. Let's investigate who these players were, why they abandoned the game, and if any of them might still be out there in this new world. Grab your popcorn and join me as we explore this intriguing saga. The Ainz Ooal Gown Guild, initially composed of 9 members, was formed after the player Nishiki Enrai discovered a dungeon in Yggdrasil. However, the original leadership belonged to Touch Me, one of the most powerful players of that time, known for being the best in the world. But like many others, he left the game due to real-life demands. Touch Me was married, had a daughter, and held an important position as a police officer, which limited his time in the game. Another issue involved Bellriver, a member who possessed dangerous information about the major corporations that ruled the world of 2138. He was mysteriously eliminated before he could reveal these secrets, and there are theories that Touch Me himself might have been involved. The departure of Touch Me was a blow to the guild, especially to Takemikazuchi, his biggest rival, who saw him as a motivation to keep playing. Without Touch Me, Takemikazuchi also left the guild, passing his legendary sword, God-slaying Emperor Blade, to Cocytus, one of the NPCs. Another enigmatic member is Ancient One, who sought new challenges and adventures. Many believe he left the game due to a lack of excitement, as Yggdrasil had become routine and predictable. Who hasn't abandoned a game out of boredom, right? Flatfoot, a stealthy assassin, supported the rise of Momonga, Ainz, as the new leader of the guild, but also left the game, likely overwhelmed by real-life responsibilities. Similarly, Wish 3 also exited quietly, and little is known about the reasons behind it, although boredom and commitments outside the game are the most probable causes. Hyro, the last to leave, disconnected shortly before the servers shut down, apparently due to work reasons. Thus, one by one, the guild members left, leaving Momonga alone in the end. The 9th and final guild member remains a mystery. After a heated argument with Touch Me, he left the guild, and his fate remains uncertain. There's a theory that he might have been transported to the new world at a different time, maybe centuries before or after the arrival of Nazarick, and could play a significant role in the new scenario, possibly as one of the 6 great gods or even one of the kings of greed. Some believe that he could still be out there, wandering the new world, as a heteromorph who would not age. This opens the door to many theories, especially with the presence of other characters like the Platinum Dragon Lord, who might have knowledge of players from the past. Momonga, later known as Ainz Ooal Gown, entered Yggdrasil seeking an escape from his real life, which was quite lonely and without much promise. Unlike other guild members who had families and careers, he was just an ordinary worker with no significant social connections. His entry into the game was primarily driven by the desire to connect and form bonds, and Yggdrasil became a second home for him, a place where he could be a true hero. When Momonga joined the Ainz Ooal Gown Guild, he found a cohesive group of strong players with similar goals. However, he was far from being the most powerful among them. Compared to members like Touch Me, considered the best player in the world, Momonga was in a more modest position. Still, he played strategically and defensively, using the Overlord class, which specialized in powerful magic and control of the undead. This made him a great asset to the guild, as his support and ranged attack abilities were key in many battles. Within the guild, Momonga played an important role in management and organization. While other members focused more on exploration, combat, or maximizing their characters, Momonga was the administrative heart of the guild, always willing to invest his time to keep the guild united, manage resources, and organize events and missions. In terms of strength, Ainz, Momonga, was not among the most powerful in the guild originally, especially compared to Touch Me, Takemikazuchi, and others who had playstyles geared towards direct and individual combat. Although not the strongest in individual fights, Ainz stood out for his strategy, resilience, and tactical leadership. His knowledge of Yggdrasil and defensive abilities made him extremely difficult to defeat, and he proved to be unbeatable when using his undead and other spells to dominate the battlefield. Over time, as other members left the game, Momonga took on more responsibilities, eventually becoming the leader and the only active player in the guild. This led him to officially adopt the name Ainz Ooal Gown as a way to honor the members who had already left. I look forward to your thoughts on what might happen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell for more theories and mysteries about Overlord. Thanks for the support, and see you in the next video.